Today, let's talk about primes, highest common factor and lowest common multiple. Here's what we will talk about in this video. For an introduction, let's introduce what factors and multiples are. Factors of a number are whole numbers that are multiplied together to give that number. Multiples of a number is obtained when the number is multiples by a non-zero number. For example, when you are asked to find the factors of 180. We see here there's multiples ways of multiplying two numbers to get 180. These numbers are thus called factors of 180. Here is another example. Find the multiples of 15 that are less than 200. We can get 15 from 15 times 1, 30 from 15 times 2, 45 from 15 times 3, so on and so forth. Now, let's talk about prime numbers. A prime number is a whole number greater than 1 with exactly two factors, 1 and itself. 23 is a prime number because 23 has only 1 and itself as factors. 51 is not a prime number because they have more than two factors, 1, 3, 17, 51. Composite numbers. Composite number is a whole number greater than 1 that has more than two different factors. For example, 20, 24, 35, 40 and 48. A prime number, which is a factor of a composite number, is called the prime factor of the composite number. Prime factorization. A composite number can be expressed as a product of prime factors only by prime factorization. There are two methods of prime factorization, factor tree and repeated division. Here is an example. Find the prime factorization of 486. 486 divided by 2, we get 243. We try to divide it by 2, until it no longer can be, then we try to divide it by 3, so we get 81. Afterwards, we get 486 equals to 2 by 3 to the power of 5. Squares, square roots, cubes, and cube roots. A square of a number is the product when the number is multiplied by itself. For example, the square of 56 is equal to 56x 56 is equal to 3136. The square of 2.5 is equal to 2.5x 2.5 is equal to 6.25. The factor of a square is known as a square root. For example, 81 as prime factors is equal to 3 times 3 times 3x 3. When we divide the prime factors into two equal groups, we get 81 equals bracket 3 times 3 times bracket 3 times 3 is equal to 9 times 9. The cube of a number is the product when the number is multiplied by itself thrice. For example, the cube of 11 is 11 times 11 times 11 equals to 1331. The factor of a cube is known as a cube root. For example, 343 in prime factors is 7 times 7 times 7. 2744 equals 2 times 2 times 2 times 7 times 7 times 7. We then get 2 times 7 equals 14. So cube root of 2744 is 14. Common factors of two or more numbers are the factors that the numbers have in common. For example, find the common factors of 12 and 20. The factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. The factors of 20 are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, 20. Thus the common factors of 12 and 20 are 1, 2, 4. The largest common factor of two or more numbers is called the highest common factor. It is obtained by prime factorization or repeated division. We first find the prime factorization of each number first, then multiply the lowest power of each common prime factor of the given numbers. For example, find the highest common factor of 120 and 276. We get the prime factorization for 120 and 276 separately. Then we multiply the lowest power of each common prime factor, which is 2 times 2 times 3, giving us 12. Common multiple of two numbers is a number that is a multiple of both numbers. For example, find the common multiples of 4 and 6 that are less than 50. We get the multiples of 4 and 6 separately. Then find the common numbers which are 12, 24, 36, and 48. Smallest common multiple of two or more numbers is called the lowest common multiple. It can be obtained by prime factorization or repeated division. First, we find the prime factorization of each given number. Next, we multiply the highest power of each common prime factor of the given numbers as well as the uncommon factors. Find the lowest common multiple of 30, 66, and 120. We find the prime factorization of 30, 66, and 120 respectively. Then we multiply, which gives us 1320. That's it for today. Join us for a trial lesson today. Contact us here.